Grüß dich.
I'll have a look at the web. Let's talk about the prop.
Was soll's? Warum nicht?
Do we have a deal?
Well, if... Ja, das finally... Danke und viel Glück für die Zukunft, mein Herr.
You have a kind master, eh, doggy?
Look what I have for you. Good boy. Good boy.
Easy, easy. Nice and slow. God!
Quick! Go!
I'm not local, just passing through.
Quick! Quick! This. I'll show you. Die, you wretch!
Show what you're made of. Now you're finished.
Take that fucker out, damn it! Got him!
I've been waiting for you.
Now you're finished!
Show your stuff. Ha! Ha! Tough shit. You haven't a chance. Ha!
Come here, boy. Look what I have for you. Quick! Die! Quick! 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 Ka! Quick! Ka! Ka! Quick! Ka!
Whoa, whoa. Whoa.
God bless.
Here!
I'm gonna teach you a lesson, arsehole! I'm all yours. Ha! I surrender! I surrender! Ah! Alert! Alert! Ah!
I'll show you. We're under attack! Mercy, leave me be. Christ,
Look what I have for you.
horrible. What could have caused them?
Mutt! Why have you got two now? Look what I have for you. Aye, come here.
Lord be with you.
Greetings, knight. What brings you here?
I'm mourning. Can't you see?
Did someone die?
My hope. Not far from here, in Sedlets, is buried Sir Valentine. Have you heard of him?
Rings a bell. Isn't he the one who brought holy soil from Jerusalem to Sedles?
Precisely. Almost 200 years ago, Valentine accompanied the abbot of Sedlets on a pilgrimage to the Holy Land. There, in the field of Akeldama, he took his sword and dug up a handful of dirt, which he brought here and scattered over the graveyard.
Yes. And that's why you're mourning?
My entire life, I've wanted to visit Valentine's grave and see his famous sword. But now that I am here, I'm unable to go inside. I felt so humbled.
I'm truly sorry to hear that. Can I help you in some way?
I don't know, friend. Unless, what if you went to the graveyard instead of me? You could find Valentine's grave and bring the sword here.
What?
Just so I could look at it. Then you would put it back. I'd pay you well for it.
You want me to go to the graveyard and just steal that sword from a grave?
Don't call it that. You're just borrowing it.
Can't you just go to the graveyard and look for yourself?
I've thought long and hard about it, and there's no other way. But I understand if you don't want to help me.
All right then. I'll do it. I'll help you. Where can I find Valentine's grave then?
It's somewhere in the church. But it's not so easy to get inside. I myself am not exactly certain where to look. Try to find Brother Morticius. I heard he's looking for help at the church. Maybe if you help him, he'll help you.
And then in turn, I'll help you.
Precisely. What is your name, friend?
Henry. And you are?
I will wait for you here, Henry. Thank you very much. What the? Get out of here! God! God!
Whoa! Whoa!
Go! Go! Go!
His mercy on me. Hail!
God be with you, brother. Are you taking care of this chapel?
Morticius is my name, good friend. Though all that is shall one day end. Fame and fortune are but clay. Ad honore domine.
Oh. I see. I think.
Though my eyes are old and dim, and I live apart from the world of men, I serve a cause that's good and sound, and companions have I underground.
But slow down. I can't keep up. So, you are the blind keeper of the ossuary?
You speak the truth, and now I ask, if you would help me with one task, will you help me take care of those who sleep below in eternal repose?
You need my help with something?
Christian bones in the church lie scattered. Bringing order to them is a very grave matter. If the prior should see the disarray, he'll send me packing this very day. Then what shall I do, sightless and old? Left alone in this world dark and cold, roaming the earth with a beggar's cane? Help me, dear brother, in God's holy name.
Wait a moment. So, there are bones strewn about the chapel, and you want them tidied up?
Aye, 'tis a job that some might find morbid, but fear not, good fellow, you'll be well rewarded.
All right then. What am I supposed to do, exactly?
Arrange the bones in pyramids, make them nicely stacked. Build one out of pristine skulls, the second out of cracked, the third then build from arms and legs, and here there's quite a lot. But bear in mind the commandment, thou shalt not, thou shalt curses. None of the commandments rhymes with that.
Lose thy virtue, thou shalt not?
A pretty rhyme, I must admit, although you're jesting just a bit. Enough discourse now. It grows late. The task before you cannot wait.
All right, so if I understand correctly, I'm supposed to put the bones in 3 piles. Pristine skulls in the first one, the cracked ones in the second, and the third pile I build from the limbs?
As you say, so must it be. And you shall have a reward from me. To find the bones you'll be needing, though, there are 3 places you must go. But don't forget what lies beneath, and descend to the hidden space. Many bones lie there in darkness, waiting for their rightful place.
I see. So I should gather the bones in the chapel and the crypt underneath, and make 3 pyramids out of them.
And should any bones remain, such as ribs and spines, sweep them up together into orderly confines.
What? I should sweep up the remaining bones too? I better go before you think of more chores. Doing God's work sure ain't easy. Dust you are, to dust you shall return. And then I'll sweep you into a corner. Oh, damn! My back hurts so much. Might I find a new one here? Trapdoor. Seems it leads down into the bowels of the earth. What's this? It looks like some really old reliquary. What a rare find. Isn't it getting crowded in there?
Hey! Are you intact, my dear brother?
I nearly broke every bone in my body.
Ha ha! There's no better place to leave your bones, and that's a fact. But they'll serve you much better inside you and intact. The place you're in is black as night. I'll throw you a torch. Let there be light. Look for bones along your way, after all. In the end, you'll have some benefit from your fall.
Damn it. That sword isn't here. Now what? I'll take another look around here. Maybe it's somewhere nearby. This must be Sir Valentine. And he has a sword. Maybe I could just forge one like it, since the real one is nowhere to be found. What's this? This corpse must have been lying here for several decades, but it looks like he died yesterday. God, our Heavenly Father, have mercy. This looks like the crypt for the monks. Wonder how long they've been lying here. First pyramid is done. Impressive, even if I say so myself. Lenta Marie. If I hadn't built it myself, it'd give me a scare. Just one more. 3 beautiful piles. I'm proud of myself. The old monk will be delighted. Where did that blind madman get to? He was sitting here the whole time, and now he's just vanished. I should ask if anyone saw him.
Jesus Christ.
I'm looking for the keeper of the local chapel. His name's Morticius, a wispy fellow. Speaks in verse. I did some work for him, but he disappeared just as he was about to pay me.
Youngster, you ought to sleep more and drink less. Otherwise we'll come to a bad end.
What do you mean by that?
Morticius was the keeper of the ossuary, all right. Only he died before you was even born.
What? Morticius is dead?
As sure as there's a God in heaven.
But I spoke to him. He was always babbling something in verse.
Oh, for Christ's sake. Old Morticius couldn't even read, let alone compose verses. Are you sure you weren't imagining it?
Very sure. I have to find him. He owes me for the work I did.
Go back to Ossuary then. You'll find him lying in the crypt alongside the other dead monks.
So, I spoke to a ghost.
Who knows? Maybe you did. Till we meet again.
You have a kind master, eh, Matt? What?
Are you in charge here?
Me? Hardly.
So who is in charge then?
That's our captain over there. Well, he won't talk to you because he's bloody seething.
What's put your captain's nose out of joint?
Well, he fell out with the Prague hetman, who then goes and ditches us without paying us the wages we were on.
I've heard all sorts of things about Prague. My father once advised me to give it a very wide berth.
Sound counsel, that. You can find yourself in all manner of deep shit in a big city. A newcomer. I'm always glad to see that. This is a popinjay shooting tournament, though. Do you know what that is? I set up straw birds all around here, and you try to shoot down as many as you can.
We used to do something a bit like that back in our village. Although we'd shoot at chickens with a slingshot. Got into all sorts of trouble.
There you go, then. You'll find this even easier. Straw birds can't run away. So, what will it be? Bow or crossbow?
Better a longbow. It's about time I gave my back a stretch.
Right, but these fellas ain't gonna compete for nothing. Do you have the coin to stake?
Wait, let me see how much I have on me. Ah, here it is. All right, let's shoot.
Now you're talking. I'll fetch the lads. You get ready and wait for the signal. Take up your positions. And we're off.
And down he comes.
And
That was just a
down
practice
he
shot.
comes.
It doesn't count.
What a shitty day. It's too windy.
And down he comes. That's one dead duck.
I'm not hitting a thing. That was going to be
One
mine.
dead duck. My God, I'm good. I won! That's the way to do it. Come on then, here with the winnings.
Back again. You come. So,
Long.
right.
Wait,
Now you take up your positions. Let them fly.
And down he comes.
And down he
Oh,
comes.
shit. I hope it didn't hit anybody.
What a shitty
Watch
day.
and learn.
It's too windy. Right in the beach.
Shit, wide again.
Shit. I'm not hitting a thing. Nice work, fella. Looks like you've done a lot of shooting, eh?
Thank you.
You silly donkey.
What can I do for you?
Where can I spend?
You can sleep above the shed. There's a ladder leading up there, and there's more than enough room.
What do you have for... Let's talk about... What would you say?
That's more... Aye. I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
Greetings to you two. It's filthy again. Damn it. Why is the
Greetings to you.
You silly mutt. Look what I have for you. Hail! Greetings. I'd like to learn a few more tricks from you.
Can I have a few groschen for...
Of course. Tip.
Thanks. So... oh,
How's your sister?
Fine. Why'd you ask?
I heard she was sick. I just wanted to know if she's feeling better.
Excuse me.
Do you think it'll be worth it? Of course it will.
I was sent by Betty, the bathkeeper from Cut.
Aye, we know her, sweetie. What can we do?
I'm supposed to pick something up here.
Maybe we do. Maybe we don't.
Well,
She was right about that. A surprise for you and us, handsome. When
hold on. I'm meant to be pick...
I, all of us,
We're supposed to work at Betty.
Where do you know Betty from?
we met by chance. We were sitting in a tavern, complaining about our jobs. Before that, we was in a bathhouse in Backwater, the same as this one, and it wasn't nothing good. Betty heard us, and there and then she offered us something better in Kuttenberg.
All of you?
That's right. She said she had big plans for her bathhouse. But the main thing is it's the city. Nobody in their right mind would say no.
Are you girls going to work as bathmates?
What do you think we're going to do?
I don't know. I thought maybe...
What? We might want to join a nunnery? Ha, no chance. We're all experienced. We know what the job's about.
Can we go?
You expect us to walk to Kuttenberg? Betty...
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Give me...
Greetings, sir.
What's new around here?
Nothing much, really. If you're looking for a job, try your luck.
Good day to you.
I'm looking for Matzek, the wagoner.
Who's asking?
Relax. Betty from Kuttenberg sent me. She said you were supposed to bring her something, but instead you're still hanging around here. So she wants to know what's going on. If you need help, I'm your man.
Thank God you're here. This job will be the death of me. Everyone thought it was suspicious that I was driving girls to and fro.
Do you mean the girls you were supposed to deliver to Betty?
What girls do you think I mean? Getting them there is not that simple, though. A wagon full of girls is suspicious. Everyone watches, and then they remember your face.
Are you afraid of something?
Who, me? No chance. An honest man has nothing to fear, does he?
We're driving girls into town. Nothing wrong with that, is there?
It's just with my face. Everyone wonders what pretty girls are doing with a bloke like me. On top of that, I had a dream. I dreamt I was stopped by soldiers. And soldiers are bastards. They treat you like dirt. Like in Apotovitz, they stop every wagon and check what's on it.
Even if we're stopped, so what? We're not carrying anything we're not allowed to.
Just as you say. Nothing we're not allowed to carry.
Even if there is trouble, I'll deal with it. I've dealt with worse.
We haven't done nothing, have we? And if anything happens, I don't know you. Never seen you before in my life.
You get the wagon ready while I go and get the girls.
Just don't be too obvious about it. I don't want no one to see us together.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Can we go?
If we don't have to walk, then sure.
Your wagon awaits outside the tavern, my dears. Get on.
you like there?
Oh, Clara said it's wonderful there. Lovely clothes, shops of all kinds of stuff, and never a dull moment. And she said everyone's really, cultivized.
Rich customers. That's the main thing. I'm sick of villagers asking if they can pay later.
Rich and gentlemanly.
That young lad who's escorting us, bet he lives there. Maybe he'll tell us more.
Aye, ask him then.
Why me? You ask him.
Sir?
I'm not some lord. Just call me Henry. What do you want?
What's it like in the city?
The city's big and beautiful. Everyone there is living on the pig's back.
You're having me on.
No, I'm not. You'll see for yourself soon enough. It's not like in a village. Everything's a lot bigger.
And the fellas? Are they all bigger as well?
Never given it any thought.
Pity. Do you work at the bathhouse as well?
No. I have other business to take care of. I'm just helping Betty out for now.
But I expect you'll be coming to see us, though. Won't you?
Maybe if I'm in the neighborhood.
A gent like you must be very busy. Right?
I don't have time for girls right now.
Maybe you just haven't met the right ones.
I've met loads of girls. There's a lot going on these days. War, Sigismund.
Oh, don't start. Turn your thoughts to nicer things. Actually, I wanted to ask you, well...
I find it hard to believe a girl like you can be shy.
Right, there's no point beating about the bush. Are you more into tits or bottoms?
Is that what you lot talk about all the time?
Don't change the subject. I want to know.
Definitely breasts.
I knew it. Why are you a tit man?
I can tell you, breasts are nice. That's all. Never get tired of them.
Go on.
I don't know what else to say. Don't give it much thought. Right, if I had to explain, I'd say nice breasts and nice eyes are the best combination.
And you wouldn't know which to look at more, eh? Hear that, girls? He's a tit man.
Here I am.
How'd you like my new girls?
The girls are very sweet. I couldn't have wished for a nicer journey.
I knew you'd hit it off. I expect you didn't get bored on the journey.
I certainly didn't. What do you want to do next?
There's still some tidying up to do inside, and then we've got to get the word out.
Betty! What a lovely surprise! I see you're doing the place up.
Nice to see you, Adam. What can I do for you?
I came to see how you're cleaning up the pigsty. It's hard to believe. It's the same building.
Right. You've had a look. Now get lost.
Is that any way to treat guests? What would the old man think?
I don't think we've met. I'm Henry.
Oh, pleased to meet you. I'm Adam. I run the only bathhouse in the city. Come and take a look when you get tired of this pigsty.
Do you need something?
I just wanted to discuss something with Betty.
What if I don't want to talk to you?
It'll only take a moment.
If you don't want me here, I can go.
Yes, thanks. No, wait. Stay here. At least you'll hear the offer I have for Betty.
What offer?
It won't be anything special. Adam just came for a quick look around. He has to be going again.
You're wrong. I'm here on business. Betty, we're old friends, and I'm worried about you. I'm offering you help from one friend to another.
Don't make me throw up.
Running a bathhouse requires expertise, money, and courage. But you, Betty, you have none of those things. And that's why I'm offering to take you under my wing. I'll buy the place. All of it, including you. You can still be the bath keeper, but the bathhouse will be mine. What do you think?
I'm not interested.
Come, come. I haven't even told you how much I'm offering yet.
Not even for a golden goose.
You don't have to answer right now. Think it over. Sleep on it. Just imagine. We'll do the whole place up. I'll sort out a permit, some proper girls, and furniture.
I said no.
What a pity. And it would be an even bigger pity if someone made a mistake and you lost everything. Just imagine. The house burns down and you find yourself on the street with the girls. What then? That's not what the old man would have wanted.
Get out! Fuck off out of here, you piece of shit! How dare you even mention him?
Now, Betty, anger isn't good for the heart. You're not as young as you used to be. You need someone by your side who knows the ropes.
Out! Get out right now!
Pity. A real pity.
You alright?
That fucking whore's son.
Wow. I must admit, you surprised me.
Thanks.
What will you do now?
I'll show him I can manage just fine without him. My bathhouse will be so great that everyone will forget about his.
How do you want to do that?
I'll throw a party that people will remember for as long as they live. I'll invite the whole city, and everyone in the district will be talking about it. And that scumbag will tear his hair out with envy.
Why did you yell at him like that?
Because it's no more than he deserves. He's to blame for my misery in the first place. Things have gone downhill since he got rid of Marish. Have I told you about him?
Not yet.
Marish ran this bathhouse before me. I was like a daughter to him. Before he died, he left the bathhouse to me. And Adam can't get over it. When Marish started to have trouble with his health and with money, that fucker did everything he could to get us closed down. He spread nasty rumors. He tried to steal our customers and girls.
And now he turns up out of the blue and offers to buy the place.
He wants it all for himself. He tried once before, but he didn't get far. And then he saw to it we ended up broke.
How can someone do that?
Adam knows people on the city council. He gets away with all kinds of shit.
A big opening night party sounds good.
But I don't have a crier to spread the word around the city. So I was thinking, would you help me?
Me? A crier? I thought you needed a special talent for that.
Bollocks! You just need to be able to shout. And you won't be doing it for free.
It doesn't sound too hard. What do you want me to say?
That's what we have to figure out. The name of the bathhouse is already decided. It's going to be called the Kingfisher.
I like it.
Now for the rest.
We need a good opening line.
We'll begin with the name. What else? And then something that grabs their attention.
Hear ye, hear ye. Let it be known that the Kingfisher, a new bathhouse, is opening.
That's good!
Should we try... We are opening the Kingfisher bathhouse. An unmissable occasion.
That's a bit weak. Try saying, the best bathhouse in Gutenberg.
Should we try some... we have to get them interested. Come to the Kingfisher, the new bathhouse. It's like nothing you've ever experienced.
I like it.
That's sorted then. Then we have to recommend our services, so people know what they can look forward to.
You have to praise my girls to high heaven. That's the main thing.
So openly. I thought those services would be more secret.
You have to find a clever way to say it.
Our bathhouse wenches will soothe your body and soul.
They'll warm you up from head to toe, whether you're in a hot bath or not.
I like it. How do we end it?
That's obvious. We invite them to the opening party.
Come and enjoy a grand opening party.
Wine, women and song, and maybe something more.
I like it. How does it all sound together? Come to the Kingfisher, the new bathhouse, like nothing you've ever experienced. Our bathhouse wenches will soothe your body and soul. They'll warm you up from head to toe, whether you're in a hot bath or not. Come and enjoy the grand opening party. Wine, women, and song. And maybe something more. I reckon it's good.
It sounds all right. Now go to the square and announce it. I want the whole city to hear that a new bathhouse is opening in Hopper.
Where's the best place to try it?
The best place would be... Grain Market, near the town hall. Then Horse Market on Vinters Street. And the markets in Merchants Quarter. But do it during the daytime, all right? If you go around yelling at night, the only attention you'll get is from the night watchman.
Right. I'll go round those places when they're full of people and shout my head off.
Come back when you're done. In the meantime, I'll get the bathhouse ready for the guests.
Here I go.
Need to have our wow. Christ.
Jugs here.
Come and take yours.
Come to the Kingfisher, the new bathhouse, like nothing you've ever experienced. Our wenches will soothe your body and soul. They'll warm you up from head to toe, whether you're in a hot bath or not. Come and enjoy the grand opening party. Wine, women, and song. And maybe something more. The Kingfisher Bathhouse. Hot drink.
New wares.
God be with you, my friend.
Careful.
God bless you. It happened.
It's my yard. And I'm Come.
So, come to the Kingfisher, the new bathhouse, like nothing you've ever experienced. Our wenches will soothe your body and soul. They'll warm you up from head to toe, whether you're in a hot bath or not. Come and enjoy the grand opening party. Wine, women, and song.
I'm sorry.
Maybe something more. The Kingfisher Bathhouse. Hot drink.
Good doggy. Good boy.
A fountain? Where does the water come from? Here, in the middle of the city. So, come to the Kingfisher, the new bathhouse, like nothing you've ever experienced. Our wenches will soothe your body and soul. They'll warm you up from head to toe, whether you're in a hot bath or not. Come and enjoy the grand opening party. Wine, women, and song. And maybe something more. The King... Have you got a problem?
Quite right, openly encouraging people. There's such disgrace. Encouraging people...
Is it forbidden?
Don't pretend you don't know. Holy... And this is the main... Have you lost your mind?
There's nothing wrong with bathhouses. It's people who are sick. A bathhouse is a place for cleansing the body. Just like a church is a place for cleansing...
Are you like an...
I'm just saying that there's a good reason for bathhouses. If we didn't have them, we'd be drowning in filth.
What about all the fornication that goes on in them?
Well, that's not the bathhouse's fault. It's the fault of the people who go there.
I know what you're getting at. I just wanted to warn you. It's not a good idea to drum up business near a church. God be with you.
Come to the Kingfisher, the new bathhouse, like nothing you've ever experienced. Our wenches will soothe your body and soul. They'll warm you up from head to toe, whether you're in a hot bath or not. Come and enjoy the grand opening party. Wine, women, and song. And maybe something more. The Kingfisher Bathhouse. Hot drink.
Purses, my humble respects.
Greetings. I'd like my horse bathed.
I'll get right. Coin up front.
What if I offer it's just a horse?
My God.
What would you say to that's all?
That works for me.
Here you go then.
Now then. Here's your horse. Look at that glistening mane.
Greetings.
Show me. I'd like to do some.
Well,
Do we have a deal?
that's... Aye. Thank you, sir. And come again. What can I do for...
I'll have a look at the ware. I'd like to discuss. Do we have a deal?
We're nearly... Finally! I was glad to be of help to you, good sir. Sorry. What would you like, sir?
God give you health, sir.
Purses, belts, bags, large traps, fair prices, fine wares.
Almost got it done.
The finest leather, purses, belts, sweaters.
God be with you.
I'm afraid it will go bad on me soon.
Aye, I'm in a right bind. But what are friends for if not to help each other?
Great! It's a deal. Go ahead and tell Frank to smash it.
I'm at your service, sir.
So people know about the Kingfisher now?
Did you make the announcement?
Yeah, it wasn't hard. But at one point I picked the wrong spot, and that rubbed some local up the wrong way.
What? Was there trouble?
Now, we settled the matter in the end.
Why are you worrying me then? It sounded like they set the guards on you and you got into a fight with them.
Give someone a slap for something like that? No way.
I'm glad you're sensible. If you got into a fight, it would lead to nothing but trouble.
I know.
That's enough chit-chat. Now I have to get everything ready for our big night. Are you coming?
Definitely.
Welcome to the best baths in Gutenberg. And the drinks are on the house. read! Get up, you two!
I'm not here.
Get your act together, we're in deep shit! Get up now!
Stop screaming, for the love of God.
The councillor's right outside. He's come to check on things.
What? Jesus, well, why didn't you wake me up then? Holy shit. What's he doing here?
How should I know? Betty's stalling him so he doesn't see what a shambles the place is. We have to clean the place up, sharpish.
Oh, my head's killing me. Look, water.
Did you hear what I said?
All right. What do you want?
There are drunks lying about, and since you're the only man who's awake, it's your job to get them out of sight. I can't lift them.
You sure?
And don't just drop them round the corner. We don't want the councillor seeing them, so take them upstairs, into the first room on the right.
Oh, upstairs?
And pick up the tankards and clothes lying all over the floor, so it doesn't look like such a pigsty.
I'm really not up to...
And you puked under a tub last night, so clear it up.
I don't remember that.
I expect there's a lot of stuff you won't remember, but that doesn't matter now. Clear it up fast. That's all that matters. And don't go outside so the councillor doesn't see you until it's done. Got that? Oh, you much.
I need something to eat.
You're always welcome here, sir.
Let's see then.
I hope you'll find it satisfactory.
Proper oak tables. That's the way it should be. Your kitchen is almost
respects.
part of the ale room. As long as the food's good, that's all that counts. Now let's see the most important part. This place is fit for a
Christ,
king.
pardon me.
I see your tubs are brand new. I'm impressed.
Well, sir, what do you say? Are you satisfied?
I'm not going to lie, Betty. I'm pleasantly surprised. I expected a grotty flea pit, but instead you've made a nice, clean bathhouse.
Thank you, sir.
A lot of people were bad-mouthing you, but don't let that bother you. I can see that it was all nonsense.
I'm pretty sure I know who was the source of the rumors.
You'll be Adam's equal in time. You may even put him in the shade.
So Betty was right. Adam tried to badmouth her.
It was only yesterday that he told me this place had no class and wasn't worth visiting.
At least you know what kind of a man Adam is.
Come. It's natural that an old bathhouse owner will find fault with a new one, especially when it's
A woman? Ha! I'll show everyone I'm up to the job.
Is that why you're here, sir? To see for yourself if Adam was right or if Betty was up to it?
That's right. And I couldn't be more satisfied. Keep up the good work, Betty.
Thank you. You'll always be welcome here. Could I have a word, Henry? You deserve a reward.
That was close.
Oh, you can say that again.
If you'd arrived just a few moments earlier.
Too right. When I saw what it looked like this morning, I thought I was fucked.
Did you hear the councillor mention Adam?
Yes. It was no accident that Polner was here. If you ask me, Adam talked him into it and expected he'd shut us down.
Are you going to do anything about it?
He can't get away with it. I don't know how and when yet, but be sure I'll get my revenge.
We did it. You have your own bathhouse.
Yeah. From tomorrow, it's going to be packed. The girls definitely deserve some time off today, and more pay. And I'm grateful to you too. You helped me out of a tight spot when I most needed it.
It was nothing.
It certainly wasn't nothing. Whenever you need bathhouse services, come to us. Everyone knows already. You'll get a discount. The girls are already used to you.
I'll definitely drop by.
Come here, boy. Look what I have for you. Ja! 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 Ja!
Good dog. Is there something you need?
I was in the graveyard and I found Valentine, but there wasn't any sword there. However, I did find an engraving.
Slow down. What engraving?
On the lid of his grave. I thought that since I couldn't find the sword, I'd at least forge you a copy.
You forged a copy of Valentine's sword? Just based on a picture?
Well, I know, it's not the original, but nothing better came to mind.
And are you certain the original looked like this?
Valentine himself could not tell the difference.
All right, Henry, thanks. I think we can stop this masquerade now, don't you? You're very good. I've long tried in vain to get into that grave. But I hope you know that I must kill you now. I can't risk you opening your mouth somewhere and letting slip that this sword is a fake.
What the hell are you talking about? Who are you, really?
I sell relics, gems, and all kinds of other trinkets to collectors. Some real, some fake, like your sword. But almost all stolen.
I knew there was something odd about all this.
Of course you knew. So, what's it going to be? Will you die nice and quietly, or put up a fuss?
Are you serious?
Yes, and so what? Stop fucking laughing.
Take a good look at me. Let me tell you, friend, you're not the brightest in choosing your victims.
Hey, fellow, calm down. We can come to some agreement, right? I'll take the sword, pay you for the work, and we'll each go our own way. Here, take this. A relic of Saint Apollonia. The genuine artifact, trust me. Do you know how much you can get for it?
Fine then. Keep the sword and go.
You see, Henry, I knew right away you were a reasonable fellow. What's that?
Ah! You want to kill... Oh! I yield. Mercy!
Greetings. Is there any...
I'd rather hear if you've seen anything.
I've seen things. I can't...
Try me.
All right. So, in Pilsen, I heard two fellows found some treasure. Do you believe me?
Why wouldn't I? Anything's possible.
Rumor has it they were in an abandoned shack in the woods. I don't know what they were doing there, but no matter. And supposedly, down in the cellar they found a dead fellow with a treasure chest by his side.
What sort of treasure was it? Coin?
Nobody knows. I hear they've been drunk as lords ever since. I'll see what I can find when I next pass through there.
Let's talk about...
Well, I suppose...
Here.
Well, well. Thank you, sir. And... Come again.
Good day to you.
Greetings. Greetings to...
What do you have?
Thank you, and come again, sir.
Vegetables, horseradish, delicious horseradish. Coming.
What would you like?
What do you have for...
Nothing to your liking, sir.
What would you like?
What do you have for...
I'm glad you found what you needed, sir.
Apples! Juicy apples!
Stay.
Night shift again.
My humble respects. You silly doggy.
Weather.
Even if it knock out a horse.
I still have something left for tomorrow.
Oh, you booch.
You're my doggy, eh?
You shouldn't be walking around by yourself. Awful things happen here.
Why the hell do they pour the beer on the table?
You silly doggy.
Oh, people, show mercy. Do a good deed.
Hey, where are you creeping to?
I heard you're in...
The Lord be with you.
I brought you some food.
Dear God, I must be drunk. I'll fill my belly. Who should I thank for these?
For everything, thank the local guild.
Is this how the guild takes care of us? May God bless them. I'll be with you.
In silver scallops, they say, without warning, attacked by human brutes. In one afternoon, they burned down the whole village, killed all the villagers, and thrown the local lord out of his own palace. You're a sweet to our land. He wants to burn us all. Go home, quick, and start praying. Jesus Christ, we pray.
I'm sorry.
You shouldn't be walking around by yourself.
I'm looking for someone to do a couple of errands.
Good citizens,
Hey, hey, hey!
Back already?
Looks like it, doesn't it?
It sure does. Come on, then, have it. Be careful. God is punishment for our sins.
Greetings to you.
I'm bringing you some...
Oh my goodness! I'll feed my whole family and have some left. Who do I?
Thank the local guild.
Long live our... Take care now.
I'll be with you, sir.
I'm bringing you some...
Oh my goodness! Who do I owe?
Thank the local guild.
Long live our...
God be with you.
Oh, people, shut... God bless you, sir.
I brought you some food.
Sweet Jesus, I'll feed my whole family. Oh.
For everything.
Is this how they make God bless? Take care.
Tell me then, what did he give you for?
Sure. I tell you, and you dob me in.
Are you crazy? Why would I dob you in? So, that seems all right.
Excuse me.
Fine day for some fine wares.
Greetings. I brought you some...
Dear God, I must be dreaming. I'll feed my whole family. Who should I thank for...
All this is from the Kuttenberg Guild and the good King Wenceslas.
Is this how the guild takes care of us? Wonderful. May God bless our King Wenceslas. God be with you, good sir.
Day to you.
Do you still feel like...
If I get something. Very well, sir.
Needs to simmer a bit longer.
God bless.
I did what you asked me to do.
Great! So you robbed the chest and fed the poor?
I robbed the chest and left a few heads of cabbage for Sigismund. He's good for a week.
Beautiful! Good work. What about the beggars?
I fed as many people as I could.
You're a hero. Folk will really appreciate that, you know. They've never eaten like this before. Now that wasn't so hard, was it? And that feeling of satisfaction. We may not be any richer, and yet...
You know what? I'm beginning to understand the guild's modesty.
See? And now, let's talk about your next job. Just before I tell you more about it, try talking to Rat. I'm sure there are a few side jobs for a chap like you. And Goliath could teach you how to throw a proper punch. He's the best brawler far and wide.
You said you have some more work.
Well, you might have noticed there's some houses in Kuttenberg with peculiar symbols on them.
Of course I have.
I figured someone like you would notice them right away. But I'm sure you don't know why they're there, eh?
What are they for?
Before we was here, before the guild, even before Sigismund turned up, this whole place was under the thumb of another gang. They didn't have a name, and they wasn't aiming at a greater cause like us. They was mostly thieves, but it was hard to get the drop on them, on account of how cunning they was.
And they used these symbols?
They thought them up.
And what were they for, these symbols?
It was a way of marking houses. One of the crew drew a symbol to send a message to the others.
Smart idea. But what's it got to do with me?
Being able to use them symbols would come in plenty handy for us. Think of all the benefits. We tracked down one of the old gang recently. His name's Hinek, but he used to call himself Greaser. He was a bit of a know-it-all and made fun of everything. I sent Hogg to find out the meaning of the symbols from him, but I'd rather someone else kept an eye on him.
Where can I find this Hinek Greaser fella?
I'm glad you're up for it. His house is on the edge of the check quarter, near the gate. Take care for now.
What will it be?
Oh well, now just this.
Show me your way.
Thank you, sir. And come again.
One beer after another, as usual.
Hey, Henry. Hey, Henry, come over here.
Tell me more about yourself.
What can I tell you? I was born on a dunghill and I'll die on a dunghill. With the guild, even the likes of me have a chance to sleep in a normal bed sometimes and have some decent food.
Don't you have any dreams or purpose?
Listen, pal, you can't eat dreams for breakfast. And my only purpose is to live to see another day. Believe me, I'll do anything for that.
What can you tell me about the guild?
I'm not going to lie to your face like the others. Let me spare you the bullshit. We're just a bunch of really desperate people who have no choice but to steal. We're scrambling as hard as we can, and all this talk about fighting Sigismund is just a fairy tale for the dim-witted.
So why does the guild really do what it does?
To survive! I bet. When Sigismund finally fucks off one beautiful day, the guild will keep on doing what we've always done, only with a different enemy.
So you're not in it for the noble cause, I gather?
That's right. At least I'm willing to admit it. But the others seem to really believe the stories about society where all folk are equal.
Chenyak wants me to do something.
What does he want this time? That idiot would be better off finding himself a woman instead of thinking up damn fool shit. Let me guess. It's something real important that'll help us in our noble cause.
I'm supposed to keep an eye on Hogg, who went to find out the meaning of the old thieves' symbols around Kuttenberg.
And what do you think about it? Are you gonna help him?
What do you think about it?
I think it's a great opportunity for both of us.
You think so?
Look here, friend. If you find out something about them symbols and tell me, and I mean only me, I promise you, we'll make a fortune out of it. They ain't just any old symbols. They're thieves' symbols, see? Help me out, and you won't regret it.
I'll have to think about it.
Don't wear your brain out. There ain't nothing to think over. When you find out more about them symbols, you know where to find me. Farewell.
I talked to Knuckles about the symbols.
Let me guess. He wants to use them to get rich.
Well, yes, actually.
That's Knuckles for you. But I think he'll eventually understand it's better to think of the bigger picture than just himself. Nevertheless, until you find something out about the symbols, come and see me directly.
How can I help you?
What's new in this?
Nothing much.
Welcome.
Chenyek said you might have some work on the side for...
Sure. You did a pretty good job last time. I'll give you that. So, I think you can be trusted.
So do you have something?
You know the rules. If I tell you about it, you can't back out.
I know how it is. I'll do it.
Good. But there's a catch. It's not dangerous, it's just not for the faint of heart. You see, a certain mine owner recently kicked the bucket, and we need to bring him back to life. That Hanneman rot may have been a cunt, but he sure was rich, and above all, childless. So, by law, the church, the city, and that Hungarian whoreson Sigismund will all get a share of his property.
And what do you want me to do?
Fortunately, Rot was vain enough to be buried in a tomb with his rings, and more importantly, his seal. Now do you get it?
Ah, I understand. The guild could use the seal to conclude a few interesting binding contracts, eh?
Most astute. Exactly so. Bring me the seal, and whatever else you find on the way is yours. Corpses can always be difficult, so if you want any good luck charms, just say so.
One beer.
Where is the dead mine owner's tomb?
Right in the Sedlet's graveyard in the underground ossuary. Just look for a freshly bricked hole in the wall. It might be marked with something.
What does the seal look like?
Nothing special. Just a bronze seal on a neck chain.
Good. Now I know everything.
So, break a leg.
Where's that beer?
Tell me more about these thieves' charms.
One couldn't get by without them in our profession. You can usually buy them cheap from an executioner or knacker, since they're the only ones who can cut into corpses. Fingers, hair, veins, teeth, and fingernails. They're all good if you want to be lucky and not get caught red-handed.
Tell me about yourself. Where did you come from? What are you doing here?
I'm doing what I've always done. I'm stealing. But now, I'm doing it for a higher purpose. Because I only steal from the enemies of the Kingdom of Bohemia.
Have you ever thought about finding more honest work?
And let others rob me blind on my earnings? Thanks, friend. I think I'll stick with stealing.
What do you think of the guild?
If you want to talk, go to Chenyek. He's the chatty one. All I can tell you is that ever since the guild began, even thievery makes more sense. Suddenly, I don't feel so guilty. And a part of every haul goes to the poor, so everyone is happy.
Isn't that just an excuse?
Not at all, friend. You can see the results with your own eyes. Most of the city is on our side.
I'm Henry, a new member of the guild.
I'm Rat. That's what they call me. My nimble fingers can deal with any lock. Me and Hog, we're the main workforce in the guild. Hog is my best friend.
Do you have one of those thief's charms for good?
Naturally. Tried and true. Yours for a few groschen.